And by having BlackRock as the largest asset manager worldwide, having a Bitcoin ETF, that is a different ball game. What surprised me very much is how cheap they're offering it, right? And that puts, of course, pressure into the market where other investors, institutions say, BlackRock is getting into the business. Do I have an offering? Do I have a stake? Do I have an allocation? The plan's on the table. Also from a BlackRock side to enter the European market, and it's a very exciting times.
And do you think, are we at the moment in time where people are saying, maybe I should have an allocation to crypto? Or are we at the point where people are saying, I should have an allocation, but how much is it?
A lot of people already have an allocation. And the younger generation probably are crazy overweight.
Yeah.
The old generation is tipping the toe into the water. I just yesterday spoke to a larger wealth manager who had done the analysis on how much outflows they see to accounts that are hosted at crypto exchanges. And they were amazed how much outflow in cash they had, like from credit cards and from money transfers to exchanges, because the younger generation will withdraw money if they don't see an offering at their bank and go to these crypto native exchanges, right?
Yeah.
And that's something where then at that stage, the bank is like, hey, we need an offering.
Yeah. So you basically enable financial institutions to enter the world of crypto. Is that right?
That's correct.
And why would I go with you guys?
Well, that's a good question. We're in the market since 6 years now, almost 7 years. Quite some experience, fully regulated, built up the German hub. We have some USPs in the area of custody. We build up our own infrastructure. On the trading side, we are top-notch service provider. So, yeah.
And did you say 6 years? You've been around for 6 years? That makes you very early into the space. You've been around for a long time.
Yes, and now together with Deutsche Börse, of course, we built on a larger strategy, right? We are building a fully regulated marketplace. We are setting up our German franchise that just got licensed BaFin as a major custody hub under MiCA in Germany and continental Europe. We have our trading hub here out of Zurich, hopefully soon together with a bilateral agreement with the UK, and the rest of the world. So, yes, I think as part of Deutsche Börse and their digital asset strategy to really bring that in a regulated fashion to market and enable the larger financial institutions worldwide, we are quite well positioned, yes.
You must be a very easy solution for banks. You're a turnkey solution in some respects.
Yes. So we offer different depth of integration, of course, from a very simple setup where we would act as a sub-custodian with a trading setup, through a integration of hard and software to enable own custody and own wallet structures within the financial institution that we serve. We also offer products on the product shelf through our asset management. And so basically, it's not that hard anymore to implement crypto into your offering compared to 2017, where we had really funny discussions with core banking application providers. Those questions are resolved today.
Yeah. And so have you seen the kind of companies you work with change over time?
Well, in 2017, 18, it was still quite new, right? And you really had to convince clients. It was like, but crypto, we got other problems to deal with, and that's a hobby of some tech nerds. And now, since we're really seeing a push since the ETFs in the US have been approved, right? Because that was like, okay, that's an adoption into the professional investor space. And now everybody's on it, right?
And AssetRush, what have you heard about AssetRush? What's the impression you've got of it?
A lot of, let's say, financial crypto nerds coming together, a lot of excitement, paired with a bit of party, but still very insightful speeches. Also looking very much forward to have exciting conversations on new product markets, opinions, and how the others are doing, right?
Yeah. What are you going to focus on in your bit? Because it's a very short time frame. You've got maybe one or two bullet points to land with the audience. What is it you want to focus on?
I want to give an insight where we are currently in the market, what we see, where we are going, and what excites us. Yes.
What's the thing you want the audience to take away at the end of it?
Interesting mindset.
Okay, cool.
Having towards the topic.
Yeah.